And that's a good look at the Columbia River Gorge in Portland, Oregon, a favorite windsurfing site for everybody. Couldn't get Marshall to do it today.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Beautiful day in Portland, Oregon, and we've got some competition heating up this afternoon here at the Valley Lanes in Beaverton, Oregon. Right now, Dale Eagle on pace for a 256. Chamberlain on pace for a 258. Dale seems to be getting it back on track, but one thing, it looks like
get the nasty nail out there, Adam. Right there, baby.
They have. He's had to take a little different look at the way he's playing the lane. He's had to make some adjustments. He's taking another re-rock on lane 26.
Come on.
I believe he's allowed 2, so that's the last one for Eagle. I tell you, the ability to make the adjustments. He struggled early in the game, tried something, and on the first thing that he tried, it worked. Shot of Eagle from behind, a little bit deeper, solid in the pocket.
Well, he says he's worked on different timings this week. He's tried to slide with the timings, and he said that you were the one who were able to do it the best of anyone.
Well, I always had a long slide, but Eagle has taken a little bit from all the really great players and tried to put it into his game. He's got a lot of different games, not just one.
Come on, that's it.
Gotta hurry.
You know, he said he's left a lot of 10 pins throughout the week, and he said one of the things he's had to tell himself, don't let it eat you up. You have to forget about it.
That's right. As he changes the wrist support for the 10-pin. He changes the ball for the 10-pin. He knows what he's doing. I'm not sure I do, but he knows what he's doing.
I think you did.
Oh, back up.
Oh, and he misses.
Oh, my.
And that's a mental mistake.
Mental error.
A player of his caliber should never miss a single pin like this. This ball is simply left off his hand, and it has no chance. That's a hard ball. It's not going to hook, but it's not going to fade to the right either.
Yeah, he's going to remember the 7th frame, and the number 7 will not be too lucky for Dale Eagle. Can Chamberlain take advantage of it now?
Well, he did the last time. He comes in light, leaves the bucket, the 2, 4, 5, and 8. Not only is that a 6-pin count, so he loses a lot of wood and count, but also an extremely difficult spare to make.
No, he has to be questioning.
But look at that. The look on his face right now is a little quizzical.
There's the proprietor of Valley Lanes, George Marina, behind Bob Chamberlain. Staff has done a marvelous job this week, and we thank them for all their hospitality.
Hang on.
And it does.
Well, he makes it on the crossover side, but believe me, he'll take it any way he gets it. And Mr. Marina enjoyed that cover.
Well, his entire staff has been excellent toward all of us, and especially those on the tour. Well, Bob is on pace for a 223 right now, or 244, I should say.
Yeah, he's got a 21-pin lead right now. Eagle can shoot 223. Chamberlain can go all the way out for 244.
That 10 does not want to go down.
The 3 and the 10 stand.
Well, sport bowling created by the ABC and the WIBC offers bowlers the chance to compete on the most challenging of lane conditions. Sport bowling leagues are being formed throughout the country, so you can check with your local center about joining a sport bowling league this fall. We'll be seeing it next week in Reno.
Well, we certainly will. The PBA certainly likes sport bowling. I think it's great. It makes you work on your game, have to practice a little more. Chamberlain going for the 310. Got to hurry.
And it does. Great job by Bob Chamberlain.
Goes with that harder ball, fits it between the 3 and the 10. No problem.
Piece of cake. And now Dale Eagle.
Almost a must strike for Eagle.
And he's got it trailing by just 9 pins heading into that frame.
Eagle can still shoot 223. Chamberlain 232. If he strikes on this ball, certainly put a lot more pressure on Bob Chamberlain.
Dale Eagle, the man who won a Purple Heart in Vietnam. I think that teaches you what pressure really is.
Yeah, it's. I've heard some of the stories from Dale back in Vietnam, and they're frightening.
And he leaves the 10 again. He left the 10 in the first frame, the third frame, the seventh frame, and now here in the ninth.
It's all about entry angle into the pocket. Well, watches the ball goes down the lane and is just not driving back hard enough. It's coming in a little bit late. There's the 10 pin. He knew it was close.
Well, last time he missed it, he's walking away, so he must like it.
Well, for Dale Eagle, not as much dancing this game.
Not as much.
I tried.
See the maximum score, 232. Dale Eagle down by 29 pins. Chamberlain up by that amount.
Chamberlain just needs to fill frames. If he were to mark in the 9th and 10th frame, that would shut out Dale Eagle. Left the bucket last time on this lane.
Not this one. Bob Chamberlain in search of his first senior PBA title.
Chamberlain a little slower with that delivery. Allowed the ball to hook back into the pocket. Really reaches well out on the lane, projecting the ball down the lane.
Well, he was as high as the number 2 seed after 3 rounds. Finished 3rd last week in Seattle. Dale can still smile.
Yeah, he knows right now. He's saying that if he gets this one, it's over.
And he'll look back at that 7th frame.
Hang on. Door wide open.
I can hear it creaking, Marshall.
Yeah, Eagle knows.
And I think Bob knows too.
Well, Bob thought he threw that ball well, but the ball never did get far enough down the lane before it started hooking back into the pocket. He'll just take the 2. He'll shoot a 200 game. Eagle needs 2 strikes
The rule,
and
but
8.
I only allowed 2 re-racks, but with your permission, the pin's off on lane 2. If I explain it, I can't do that. Thank you.
Well, an
I
even
understand.
200
No
for
problem.
Bob Chamberlain.
Eagle was talking with Sandy Curtis, the national tournament director for the senior tour, probably talking about the fact that he still doesn't like the rack on his right-hand lane, but
Good shot.
he has to play.
Absolutely. He's already used his 2.
That's right. Can't take the 3rd.
That's a moot point right now.
Needs the first one.
Hooking it.
Got to stop. 4-pin does not trip. Bob Chamberlain. He'll advance for Dale Eagle.
Well, Dale gave it his best shot. He had a very impressive opening match, defeating Gene Stuss. But he'll look back at the frame number 7.
Yeah.
Where he left it open. Bob Chamberlain, though, will advance as he continues his search for his first PBA senior title.
He'll also be searching to find the pocket on the left-hand lane. You know,
That's
after
right.
leaving that wide open split in the 10th, that's got to, it
let's try
adds a
something
little bit of doubt into the bowler's
Use the
mind.
Reaper.
You know, we thought
Reaper.
that left-hand lane, the way things started out in
How
the
about an
opening
eagle?
match,
Want to
was
hear an eagle?
Dale doesn't stop.
No, he doesn't.
We thought the left-hand lane was better.
Here he goes. One more eagle for Dale. Good for him. I mean, he has fun winning, and he has fun
Absolutely.
losing, too. Good sport.
And he's good for the tour.
I got
A little excitement into it. Well, Bob Chamberlain said he got a reprieve, and that's exactly right.